Und da ist ihr Pferd. So, Mission erfüllt. Mission complete.
Ready to go, Snake? Are you okay? Snake?
Yeah.
I told you you could trust me.
Whoa! What the fuck? Ocelot. Ocelot. Aber der einzige, der uns jetzt noch gefehlt hat, ne?
We're not done yet.
Ja, ob nun Ocelot im Nahkampf aua, eine Chance hat, wollte ich sagen. Oh, das ist nicht gut. Ja, es ist doch trotzdem ganz schön stark, ne? Hätte ich gar nicht gedacht.
Snake, try to remember some of the basics of CQC.
Not good!
Snake, du hast gerade den Boss besiegt. Du wirst wohl Ocelot schaffen, oder? Das war wohl nix, ne?
I picked up a few new moves. Huh. It doesn't feel right to shoot an unarmed man. But I'll get over it. Eva!
Alle leer, so wie es aussieht.
What do you say to one last showdown?
Yeah, all right.
Na dann. Ja, und weiter.
What's your name?
Snake.
No. Not that name. You're not a snake, and I'm not an ocelot. We're men with names. My name is Adamska. What's yours?
John.
Ist er nicht vorhin noch Jack?
Very well, John. Plain name. But I won't forget it. Come on!
So, ich nehme die rechte. Die darf ich nämlich dann behalten. Die linke nicht. Ne? Okay.
It's a blank. Oh, that was fun. Till we meet again.
Ja, das werden wir.
John.
Definitiv. Das werden wir definitiv.
Give me a hand! Whoa! We made it.
Yeah, we sure did.
Finally. Ja, irgendwo da unten liegt der Boss. Getötet durch die Hand ihres Schülers.
Oh no, Migs! There's no way out! What are we gonna do?
We've come too far to let them stop us now. Those things have got to be armed.
It's no use. There's no way we can outmaneuver them. They're gonna shoot us down. We were so close.
Weapon systems on.
Locked on target. I got towed.
You were great, Eva.
Huh?
Thanks.
Bulk 19, this is Control. Stand by for a direct order from the chairman. Bulk 19, return to base immediately. Do you read me? This is a direct order from Comrade Khrushchev. Return to base immediately. Bulk 19, do you copy? Understood. Aborting mission. RTB.
Look! The MiGs are turning back! Woo!
Ja, das ging ja nochmal gut.
Well done, Snake.
The MiGs disengaged.
Most likely under orders from Khrushchev.
Is this his way of helping us?
Who knows? Maybe he didn't want things to get messier than they already are. Or maybe he just wanted us to owe him one. The important thing is, you made it out alive. As long as Khrushchev is with us, I don't think they'll be coming after you. It should be smooth sailing all the way to Alaska. I'm sending someone out to Galena Base to meet you.
To meet me?
The DCI and the President himself are waiting at Langley. Don't keep them waiting.
So. Der Präsident erwartet uns. Na dann. Mit offener Tür fliegt sich's im Übrigen sehr gut, ne?
So what are you going to do now? Go back to the KGB?
What do you want me to do?
Did you ever think about coming back to America?
I can't go back. I've left America behind me.
But you saved this country.
I didn't do it alone.
And I still owe you a dinner.
Is that part of your mission too? Or is it an order? Or is it an invitation? Or a proposal?
Na, nicht gleich übertreiben, ne? Heiraten, okay.
I don't take orders from anyone now.
Ja, haben es die beiden mal geschafft, ne? Nach 15 Stunden, glaube ich, habe ich gespielt. Natürlich, Codec-Anruf, ne? Wie bei mir, da klingelt auch immer im falschen Moment das Telefon. Wenn ich am Aufnehmen bin zum Beispiel.
Scholars tell us that the first spy in history was the snake in the book of Genesis. In that story, it was Eve who was tempted by the snake in the Garden of Eden. But this time around, it was I who tempted the snake and got away with the forbidden fruit of knowledge. Forgive me, snake.
Toll.
Good morning, Snake. I hope you slept well. First of all,
I have to apologize. I wasn't sent by Khrushchev. I'm not a KGB spy, and I never worked for the NSA.
I'm an agent of the People's Republic of China for the General HQ 2nd Department of the People's Liberation Army. It was all a lie. I tricked you. And I'm sorry.
Ich denke mal, Snake hat sowas schon geahnt.
The philosophers still exist in China, too. You see, my mission was to find out where Volgin was hiding the philosopher's legacy and steal it. So I infiltrated his base as a KGB spy. The two NSA codebreakers who defected in 1960 were actually both men. The real Adam never showed up at the meeting place, saving me the trouble of having to eliminate him. I sneaked in by pretending I was Eva. And you and Sokolov and Volgin, you all believed me. The philosopher's legacy was originally held in common between the US, Soviet Union, and China. We couldn't let the Russians and the Americans take it all for themselves. The Chinese government had its eye on the legacy, too. I got the film containing the legacy, and also the nuclear missile launch data from the Shagohod. 5 years ago, the Soviet Union stopped supplying us with nuclear weapons technology. Since then, China's Liaodong easing, hydrogen bomb, and space rocket projects have fallen behind. But with this data, our country will be able to develop its own nukes. We'll create a deterrent force to rival those of the US and Soviet Union. Everything has gone according to plan, thanks to your help. I, too, am one of the philosophers. I'm an agent of the philosophers, a graduate of one of their charm schools. I was raised in a joint US-Soviet-Chinese facility to become a sleeper agent. This was before the war. Back then, they were collecting children from all over the world. As a result, I'm indistinguishable from a native-born American. So it didn't surprise me when you and Vulcan couldn't tell the difference. But she knew right from the beginning. She knew because before the war, she was at one of the philosopher's schools too, as an instructor. The boss was the only one I couldn't fool. She was the only one who knew I was a fake. She told me everything. Why did she open her heart to me like that? At the time, I couldn't understand it. But now, I think I do. Snake. She wanted you to know the truth. She chose me to tell you. That's why she saved my life. I've lied to you so many times, but not this time. My orders from the government were to obtain the legacy and to eliminate everyone who knew the truth about what happened. In other words, I'm supposed to kill you. But I can't do it. Not because we loved each other. And not because you saved my life. But because I made a promise to the boss. And I intend to keep it. I just wanted you to know. And you have to live.
Der Boss war also gar nicht übergelaufen zur Sowjetunion. Das ist hart.
Snake, listen to me. She didn't betray the United States. No. Far from it. She was a hero who died for her country. She carried out her mission knowing full well what was going to happen. Self-sacrifice. Because that was her duty.
You are above even the boss. I hereby award you the title of Big Boss. You are a true patriot.
Ocelot, ne? Mhm. Die Katze aus dem Sack. Ja, toll. Ja. Big Boss. Er kennt natürlich jetzt die Wahrheit, ne? Dass der Boss eine Verräterin war, dass sie gar nicht übergelaufen war. Sondern sich für ihr Land geopfert hat.
In the army. Someone like him to handle our top secret sneaking missions for us. A man who combines the qualities of a soldier and an agent.
The boss's defection was a ruse set up by the US government. It was all a big drama staged by Washington so they could get their hands on the philosopher's legacy. And the boss was the star of the show. They planned it so that they could get the legacy that Colonel Vulcan inherited and destroy the Shagohod at the same time. Only a legendary hero like the boss could have earned Volgan's trust. Finding out where the philosopher's legacy was hidden was to be her greatest mission. Everything was going according to plan. But then something happened that no one could have predicted. Colonel Volgan fired an American-made nuclear warhead at Sokolov's research facility. Khrushchev demanded that the US government provide proof that it wasn't involved. They couldn't just abort the operation to steal the legacy. So the operation itself was greatly expanded and revised. The authorities in Washington knew that in order to prove its innocence, they'd have to get rid of the boss, and that one of their own would have to do the job. The public couldn't be allowed to find out about it, not ever. This, they concluded, would be the best way to keep the whole thing under wraps. The boss wouldn't be allowed to come back home alive, and she wouldn't be allowed to kill herself. Her life would be ended by her most beloved disciple. That was the way the government wanted it. That was the mission she was given, and she had no choice but to carry it out. Her death at your hands was a duty she had to fulfill. Out of duty, she turned her back on her own comrades. A lesser woman would have been crushed by such a burden. The taint of disgrace will follow her to her grave. Future generations will revile her. In America as a despicable traitor with no sense of honor. And in Russia as a monster who unleashed a nuclear catastrophe. She will go down in official history as a war criminal.
Was sie nicht ist.
And no one will ever understand her. That was her final mission. And like a true soldier, she saw it through to the end. But I think she wanted you, of all people, to know the truth. She wanted to live on in your memory. Not as a soldier, but as a woman. But she was forbidden to tell you herself. And that's why she told me. Snake, history will never know what she did. No one will ever learn the truth. Her story, her debriefing, will endure only in your heart. Everything she did for her country. She sacrificed her life and her honor for her native land. She was a real hero. She was a true patriot.
Ja. Khrushchev wird des Amtes enthoben. Na dann, 1964. China führt seinen ersten erfolgreichen Nukleartest in der Wüste Taklamakan durch. Ihr könnt euch das selbst durchlesen, ihr könnt ja Pause drücken. 68. Eva verschwindet spurlos in Hanoi. Okay. Paramedic gründet das erste paramedizinische System der USA in Seattle, Washington. Das kommt auch noch irgendwann, glaube ich. Big Boss gründet Foxhound 1971. 72 das Projekt Le Enfants Terrible. Was das ist, dass die Söhne von Big Boss werden geboren. Ich wollte gerade sagen, was das ist, das werden wir noch erfahren. Und zwar in einer der nächsten Teile. Und damit wäre der erste Teil der Metal Gear Geschichte beendet. Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater. Und ja. Es erschien ja damals als dritter Teil. Na, es erschien ja erst Metal Gear Solid, dann Metal Gear Solid 2 und dann Metal Gear Solid 3. Und wo das damals erschienen ist, habe ich gedacht, what the fuck, im Dschungel? Hideo Kojima hat es geschafft, die Spieler einerseits mit der Story sehr zu verwirren, aber mit jedem Teil, der erschienen ist, auch ein bisschen mehr aufzuklären. Und wir haben jetzt den Anfang gesehen, wie aus einem Naked Snake, wie er sich nannte, Big Boss wurde. Und wir werden jetzt erleben, was weiter aus Big Boss wird, und zwar in den nächsten Teilen. Es folgt jetzt erstmal Portable Ops, was nicht ganz so storyrelevant ist, sage ich gleich. Aber es gehört halt dazu. Es treten einige Charaktere auf, die auch in späteren Teilen dann relevant sein werden. Im Anschluss an Portable Ops folgt Peace Walker, was als einer der letzten Teile für PSP erschienen ist, was die Story von Big Boss fortführt. Und nach Peace Walker sind wir dann schon bei Metal Gear Solid 5, Ground Zeroes und The Phantom Pain. Was im Übrigen ein richtig langes Projekt werden wird. Ja, was soll ich zu Snake Eater noch sagen? Wir haben jetzt zuletzt erfahren, dass Big Boss, dass The Boss, nicht Big Boss, dass The Boss doch kein Verräter war, sondern das Ganze für euer Land getan hat, sich für euer Land geopfert hat, um zu beweisen, dass die USA nichts mit dem Atomwaffenangriff zu tun hatte, den Volgin durchgeführt hat. Und Naked Snake bzw. The Boss war halt nur ein Werkzeug, um letzten Endes The Boss zu töten, den Shagohod zu zerstören und das Ganze zu unterstreichen. Er musste seine Mentorin töten, die ihn aufgezogen hat, die ihn trainiert hat. Harte Nummer für Big Boss. Man hat am Ende auch gemerkt, dass er den Titel eigentlich gar nicht haben wollte, ne? Er wollte nie über The Boss stehen. Er kannte die Wahrheit. Er ist der Einzige, der die Wahrheit kannte. Und niemand wird ihm glauben. Gut. Das erklärt natürlich auch das diverse Verhalten von Big Boss in den späteren Teilen. Das werden wir dann aber sehen, wenn es soweit ist. Director Hideo Kojima. In meinen Augen ein Künstler, muss ich sagen. Wirklich, also eine so komplexe Story in so vielen Teilen so gut zu erzählen und immer wieder was Neues dazu zu erfinden, was Erzähllücken schließt. Ne? Das ist schon wow. Und ja, die Metal Gear Reihe zählt immer noch zu meinen absoluten Lieblingsspielereien, kann ich nichts anderes sagen. Wobei ich sagen muss, ich habe Metal Gear und Metal Gear 2 nie gespielt. Ne? Also ich habe damals mit Metal Gear Solid angefangen auf der Playstation. Mein zweites Spiel, was ich damals für die Playstation hatte. War schon geil und habe dann auf jeden weiteren Teil habe ich gewartet. Ne? Wie geht's weiter? Und das hat manchmal Jahre gedauert, glaubt mir. Das hat Jahre gedauert. Das war eine richtig harte Zeit, ne? Jedes Mal jahrelang auf den Nachfolger zu warten. Ich weiß jetzt gar nicht, wie viel Zeit zwischen Metal Gear Solid und Metal Gear Solid 2 allein lag. Metal Gear Solid war 1996 oder 98. Ich glaube Metal Gear Solid 2 2001 oder 2002. Also es war schon ziemlich lang. bin mal eben am gucken, ob ich eine Timeline finde, wie viel Zeit da dazwischen lag. Inzwischen sind die Credits aber wahrscheinlich vorbei. Ich bin's jetzt gleich gar nicht. Aber es lagen auf jeden Fall immer einige Jahre dazwischen. Zwischen den Teilen. Und ich finde die Titelmelodie immer wieder richtig, richtig geil. Vor allem von Snake Eater. Also die Soundtracks allgemein in den Metal Gear Solid Teilen waren immer Wahnsinn, aber... Bin mal gespannt, wie es dann in Metal Gear Solid 5 ist. Ich habe es noch nicht durchgespielt, ich habe es nur eingespielt. Aber bis dahin dauert es noch ein bisschen. Im Übrigen Portable Ops und Peace Walker habe ich auch noch nicht gespielt. Ne? Also das ist das erste Mal für mich. Es ist das erste Mal. Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater.
Yes, Grozny Grad and the Granin Research Facility have both been wiped out without a trace. I understand, sir, but they were necessary sacrifices. Yes, the CIA has taken care of the boss themselves. I believe the White House will be satisfied. Khrushchev is finished. Your time has finally arrived. Yes, the American president is relying on us to keep a lid on the whole affair. We've got him by the balls. It should make a valuable trump card in future negotiations. Yes, Chief Director, of course. I'll keep the KGB informed.
Aha. Ja gut, und damit bedanke ich mich an dieser Stelle schon mal bei allen, die dabei waren. Ich hoffe, ihr seid auch bei den nächsten Metal Gear Solid Projekten und natürlich auch allem sonst, was auf meinem Kanal läuft, mit dabei.
The boss has accomplished her mission. The philosopher's legacy is now safely with us, in America's hands. With this money, yes, the philosophers can finally be revived. The film we handed the Chinese was a fake. Peking must be in an uproar right about now. I'm afraid so. Only half the money has made it back to the United States. The KGB must still have part of the legacy. Yes, the weapon has been reduced to ashes. That's right. Grozny Grad has been obliterated by the Davy Crockett we brought in as well. Yes, that was the boss's work too. Speaking of which, I've obtained something from Granin that you might find interesting. It's a revolutionary new nuclear attack system. Perhaps it might just come in handy someday. Yes, we have Snake to thank for that. Khrushchev believed it as well. Yes, they bought our story. I don't think they'll be making a fuss. The secondary alert has been lifted as well. And the Soviets still haven't discovered my true identity. They have no idea that I've been triple-crossing them. I will continue my activities as a contact for the new government. Yes, it appears that no one knew that I was Adam. Of course, I'm always at the CIA's disposal, Mr. Director.
Ja, und an dieser Stelle tschüss, bis zum nächsten Mal.